Hi everyone. That was an awkward hi, but hi, how are you guys doing? So this video is specifically because I wanted to have a one-on-one talk with you guys because a lot of us have anxiety, have some mental blockages which we do not actually show a lot of people, because today's world, especially the social media, it's basically about like showing off everything that a person doesn't actually have, even if it comes to food, or maybe even if it is your daily lifestyle or anything that you see on social media. It is not real. It is just because maybe it will be somebody's business, or maybe it's just the person chooses to be that way. So a lot of us end up comparing ourselves to that person's life because we see something going on with that person which is not there in our life. So we basically try to make another person out of ourselves, which we are not at all, and we try to match up to that person's level. And in that process we basically lose ourselves, which is the worst thing a person can do, because you lose your identity. You didn't even know why you wanted to first of all do that, but then you like something and you thought that the person is getting love because of likes and because of comments and because of a lot of followers. You thought that that's the way you can get love too. No, do not. Maybe try to first of all never um, imitate somebody else's bling bling, because that is not what you were destined for. Maybe because if you trust your intuitions more first, that will be a little bit more helpful rather than trusting somebody else's way of life. We don't know what kind of setup they were brought up. We don't know what kind of life they live. We don't know anything about them. We just see their social media feed, or we just see what they want to show us. But what we live, what we are, we know very well. So the point is that we face a lot of anxiety and health problems, mental problems, meaning not psychological problems, but even the little bit of fear that we have while interacting with people, or maybe having self doubt, or having minor depressions, is because of these problems. The root is because we try to achieve something which we didn't even want to, and we really try to be somebody who we don't even know. So, what is the point when you're starting a whole process involuntarily again? You were building yourself from the day you started talking, from the day you started remembering things, from the day you started learning, and that is the best thing you know about yourself. So, why not just build that thing up and be the best version of you? Why do you have to be somebody who doesn't even matter to you actually? And what's the best part I can tell you? The moment you start knowing yourself better is that day, or is that moment when you will be the most confident person. However you look, however you are, however you whatever religion or whatever place you belong to, if you know yourself. I'm not talking about being egoistic over here. I'm not talking about having self obsession. I'm just talking about being aware of yourself, being aware of your needs, of your aim, of your the purpose you have. And if you do not know about all of that, maybe it's time that you start asking yourself and having a self talk, because that is the best thing that can make you realize and make you understand the sole purpose of yourself here. Maybe I have a not very big following right now, but I do sometimes fall low when it comes to social media, because there are a lot of other people who are doing really well. And this is a kind of confession, but it makes me feel good when I am aware about it. And when I know that this comparison of me to somebody else is bringing me down, is making me feel bad, I'm like, no, I'm not going to do this. So I have made peace with the fact that this is me right now and this is where I want to be. So this is how I will grow. I know everything and I'm going to work towards it, and there's nothing going to come in that process. Because if my mind is empty and I'm just scrolling down the feed and seeing other people and not having any purpose every day to live, that is not going to actually help me grow every day. And so the problem of being anxious and being in self doubt is never going to stop. So I will just end this talk by saying, or maybe reminding you, that you are just one. Your soul is just one. It's just one kind, and nobody else can be like you are. So maybe just try to be the best version of you, and you will ace it in everything you want to do. Do what you love, do whatever you want to, and do not fall for something that is being forced on you. Maybe if it's somebody else's thought on you, or maybe it's because you want to do it because somebody else is doing it. Just do yourself and you'll be fine. You just have to help yourself more than you did yesterday, and that's how your life is going to be so beautiful. Like, you just have to be positive. You have to smile through everything, whatever happens, and maybe have a smaller friend circle, a friend circle who makes you feel brighter and better every day. Even if you don't meet them every day, make sure you have those 3 or 4 people, or maybe just 2 or 3 people who are really, really close to you, who know you inside out, and who you can trust blindly. These were some pointers I could give out of my experience, maybe. I don't know how many of you guys are actually going to watch it. I was planning to have a YouTube channel because of the amount of questions I get about my career and how I live and what I do. But this was something that I wanted to share from a long time. Maybe somebody who needs to see this will see this, and that will make me happy. Please do comment. Please do write to me if you want to share something. We can have a talk. We can talk about everything, right? Talking helps, so we can communicate about it. You can mail me, you can DM me, you can drop in messages, you can share it in the comment section. Do everything you can, and just free yourself.